Hello everybody and welcome back to something a little different today. Normally on a Wednesday we would be doing some Business Elite Plus, however there are two very good reasons, or at least in my opinion, why we are not doing Business Elite Plus today. The first one, which is probably the biggest reason, is the fact I crash as soon as I launch the launcher, which means I can't play it, essentially, and yeah, I'm still in the middle of working out what it is. I've looked up the error multiple times. There are multiple different reasons for it. It's something to do with spawning mobs, I think. And I looked up originally, and someone said it was about a mod that I don't actually have in the mod pack. So I thought it maybe was special mobs because that spawns mobs. I've disabled that. I've also disabled there's another mod that adds some. I think I've disabled custom NPCs, or no, Minecraft Comes Alive is what I've disabled. God damn it. I might die because I've got no protection on this armor. But yes, I'm checking for that. And basically, I did say I was going to go to my own mod pack anyway. So this kind of makes me want to drive faster into doing that whole thing. So maybe it's just a little push to do that a bit faster than I am, because I did put a load together. I've been getting a lot of mods. A lot of the mods right now are sort of NEI plugins and add-ons and stuff like that. So there's a lot of core mods, and then there's even more add-on mods. Like Thorncraft, for example, that has so many add-ons. There's one that allows you to work with applied energistics, for example, and have an AE system for all your aspects. That is something I looked at. It was pretty cool. So there's a lot of mods like that I'm adding in. But yeah, I've still just got to get on to getting them all configured, working together, etc., etc. Actually get something tangible to put together. And I've got until basically next time I record. God damn it! Until next week to do it. I need to stop walking into that. But yeah, this instead is the mod pack that we are using for Communicraft. I'm gonna most likely refer to it in the video title as CommuniMod, because that's kind of what we are, or at least I am. I'm not sure about the other guys, but we are referring to it as, because the old mod pack we had was CommuniMod. This is our modded client for the meantime. So this is what we're running with, and there is going to be a world reset, just saying, before we actually do anything. This is currently our testing world, essentially, our testing survival world, which is sort of how I understand it to be. So currently I'm just testing out, obviously, stuff. I've realized in modded I prefer having no VWobbing on. I don't know why. Vanilla, I can't stand it for a long amount of time, but for some reason, just vanilla, not a vanilla, in modded right now, I'm loving it. But yes, this is my base. You may also notice minimap in the top right hand corner. Normally, the minimap would be on. It is staying off for this video because, similar to how I was in the last CommuniMod server, I'm being very private. I'm very to myself. I'm doing stuff around the spawn, I'm doing stuff there, but my base is where my base is. It's mine. Currently, nobody knows where my base is on the entire server. Flame is actually in the very large attempt, he said, or he might have given up by now, but he's in a very large, trying to find my base, so that is why the minimap is off, because the minimap will first off show where I am, and also show coordinates for exactly where I am. So, the rest of this video is also going to be, slightly cut up as well. But yeah, yeah, we're just doing this because, well, the other reason, other than, Business Elite Plus crashing all the time, it's just because this is the modded client that I've been playing with for the last age. I was wondering if you could do that. It's always a weird thing I've noticed. But yeah, I've been playing with this I had not been on Business Elite Plus for both the reasons of I prefer this at the moment, and well, 3 reasons. I prefer this at the moment because it's on a server with the people I know, the guys on the server who I get on with fairly well. We've actually had quite a lot of people come on here, which is great. A lot of people on all the time. So I get to, interact with those guys. Second off, it's running a lot better. I'm, again, this is similar to Business League Plus. I'm recording at 60 frames per second. And if I press F3, for example, I can't press F3, I just realized. Oh, I'm going to have to cut that second out. But I am pressing F3. If I press F3, for example, I am currently, if I stop, I'm running at 130, 150 frames ish. Like that is fine, and that's with me recording as well. I'm gonna have to I was just gonna do this pretty quickly. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit that bit out. God damn it! This is why I dislike having a private base sometimes and trying to do a video on it. But yeah, that's that. I'll just have to do that. So no worry. Um, watch me forget now. That'll be something I do. But yeah, this is my setup for now. We had like a main base. Me and Luigi had like our sort of main base, and I'm still part of that. So if he does watch the video, he has been watching the last few. I am still a part of that. I also like having my own space. If you ask the other guys who are on the last server, they'll probably attest to that. But I like having my own space, and you know, this is even pretty much the same like design I went with on the last server. So you know, oh, Barbara died. Yeah, we have a mod on. I think it's Headcrumbs, and basically it adds like NPCs, like mod creators and YouTubers and like stuff like that. And whenever they die or you kill them, it shows like a message, and it's really quite amusing. And Barbara's like a purple sheep that keeps on appearing. But yeah, this is my base currently. I've not actually I moved in here fairly recently. I had some materials already, which is why I have a resonant ones of those, but I only have basic ones of these, and the induction smelter. I have an alloy smelter with an octadactic capacitor. Basically, I'm sort of in the middle ground of I have some stuff upgraded and some stuff pretty much like lowest level I can. Like I have my nice cobalt pickaxe and my manual cleaver, which does 40 damage. I actually it was quite amusing. I had Flame had full diamond armor on. Well, he had diamond armor, mainly diamond armor, a shiny helmet on, and this sword killed him in one hit, which is quite amusing. Like I was gonna go over rapier or like make another one because that goes through armor, but this seems to just do enough damage to go through diamond armor. Like I have my my flux and fuse stuff because we want to kill the wither, which is why I have angel wings. But like we killed two withers, yeah, two withers, so that me and Flame could have one wither star each or nether star each. That's why I made this really, and also the armor. But you know, it's pretty. Like that actually kind of surprised me. And both of these have resonant flux capacitors on them, and I still don't know why I've got a resonant energy cell on me. Don't know why. Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording. I'm actually gonna show some of the other base stuff because obviously I got to cut there because I don't want you to see where I am. So I will see you in a second. Whilst traveling over here, I actually realized that we have hats mod enabled, as you may be able to see. Also, these are what I mean by we have like people here like Plorf, Arcus, Zeldo, Kavira, that one, which I'm not even going to attempt to say, because I'm just not going to. But yeah, this is, I noticed we have hats enabled. I have like my favorite hat on right now, which is the, what's it called? The Panda Ushanka? Yeah, maybe. I don't know why I love it so much. But I've realized that while you have the glider on, it doesn't go with your model, which is quite amusing. But yeah, we are over here. We are actually near one of these things, which I haven't seen any Crimson Guard in, unfortunately, yet. But we are coming over to where Flame's area is. This is where Flame Magby is residing. We have Archimedes ships. Here is one of his Archimedes ships. It did work, I think, but I'm not really sure on how to use those too well. I was wondering what those potion effects were for a moment, and I realized mining fatigue. I actually really love this healing axe. Like I was so glad I had the division sigil because I made this, and it just basically means you just don't have to have food. You just hold it in your hand and you heal hunger up. And I think it actually does some hearts. But oh yeah, this is what I mean by Barbara. This is Barbara, and this is Barbara, and this is Dog M. And as you can see, I need to find out what config it is in like the server files or something, because this whole thing is really quite annoying. But yeah, this is Flame's place. He has some windmills set up. We basically all been running on windmill power. Like I'll show you mine in a minute. Hello. No, they always drop bones. I always think like I killed Direwolf 20 in the Nether a while ago, one of those things, and he dropped like I think it was iron helmet, iron boots, and like shiny chestplate and shiny leggings. I was like, that is the best drop I've had from these guys yet. But yeah, he has this setup. He has a magma crucible, fluid transposer, resonant energy cell. Go away. I swear I hate you. Who's this? Okay. Steve, technically. But yeah, this is his. I'm not actually going to click on that because I've had bad experiences where every time I click on or most times I click on a smeltery, it crashes me for no apparent reason. I really don't like it. This is lower area. We have flans. I like the ability, or I like the fact we have flans. It's really quite nice. Yeah, he has a load of heads from Headcrumbs. So he has that one, Mysterious Ages, Vex, Father Toast, Vidiazen, T Lovetex, Ganymede01, and Fireball 1725. I'm gonna say this one because I never did it. Progwilml 6. I probably butchered that, but yeah, we have a few nice things. He has another wither skill. But yeah, a few things. I forgot we had Thormic Tinker in here. I haven't actually gone into Thorncraft yet. I really need to do so. But those little rooms I've set up, I want to go and create a load of those, like I previously had, like one for each of the like mods almost, or not like independently. I mean, I'll have like all the machines in like my main room because what's the point in like splitting up Ender IO and thermal expansion and stuff like that? Because there isn't a point, especially when I can use like alloy smelters and stuff to get like Enderium and stuff like that a lot quicker or a lot more efficiently than making the Enderium in whatever I make it in, or like pulverizing the stuff up and then having to combine it together with a bucket of Enderium or a resonant ender, and then putting in a fluid transposer with some resonant ender, and all that stuff. There's no point in me having to do that if I just have Ender IO. But yeah, I do need to get a bit further. I need to sort of work out where everything's going to be. That's my main problem. Because, yeah, it's just not... Is that a slime? Yeah, that is. I turned fog back on a while ago because I actually had a problem where I was trying to set up my windmills near my base, and it's like right over a load of ocean. And every time I look down, like I go from like what's my frame rate now? I can actually press F3 this time, about 360-ish. I can press it because Flame knows where his own base is, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, every time I'd look down, it would like put my frame rate to like 1 or 0, and it was literally unplayable. I had to relog, and then it would give me back my frames, and then it would like start crashing again. Originally, I thought it was a mechanism error because just before the really bad frame drops happened, there was an error, or not an error, but a thing in the control panel, or not control panel, console, saying that mechanism failed to like connect to the voice server of the server thing. This is actually Cassie's or Sentinel H's base, which is quite nice. Well, I like the exterior. Like, I don't know why, but it's just like kind of humble. Like, it's humble in a way that I could never make it almost, because it's just like, I don't know. I play modded very weirdly. I've realized to myself that I work way too hard and I don't care about the aesthetics. I've even played this very, very, very weirdly. Like, I played it completely out of order, and I don't know why. I think it's because currently, my thought is, we are currently on a testing world. I need to get to everything to test it. That's my problem. That's why, like, I spent... Wait, it's 1 PM right now. Well, 4 minutes to 1 PM. And we're not going to go there because I will probably get shot somehow. But that is my old base. Actually, I won't get shot because there are only a few lasers there. Lag. This is our old area. Or my old area. I'm not going to click in there, but I don't know what's in there. Some windmills, because we have a million windmills. Windmills, that's a thing. And down here, I didn't actually make half of this. I made this bit. This was all made by Luigi. Like, I came off one night and came back on, like, well, I took a break from the server for like a day. It came back and this is just all built. But yeah, this is pretty substantial stuff here. Like a lot of stuff, a lot of flan stuff as well. Stuff I need to get into. And here's our old control room. Alloy smelter, inscriber. I need to take those or make another set. electrolytic separator, crusher, etc., etc. You know, the basics. I'm getting a bit lag. I don't like coming over here too much because it is a bit laggy for me. Don't know why. But the only other thing that I've currently done, hopefully if I come back on the server to like do anything on this world, like if I do another video, I'll be able to kind of like show off this a bit better. Like stuff I've tried to do. Look how many barbers there are, seriously. Yeah, currently here is, we're gonna go up to my power. I'm assuming it's here because there's a shadow there. But I have filled a chunk up here. I have a chunk loader there. It's set to one chunk only. I could expand it out a lot more, but I decided against that. But we have a crap ton of windmills and also a ton of power coming through. So I have my chunk loaders, or my chunk loader. I don't even know how many. How many are these? Because I know there should be a certain amount of connections. 163. I'm not sure it's 163. It might be like 158 or something like that, because these are all 16. So 16, 32, 64, 428, 128 plus 32 is 154. No, it's not. 128 plus 34 is 160. 160, and then the three connections are 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming. Maybe. I don't know. My math may be off. Normally I'm okay with math, but I think it might be off. But yeah, we have all these coming through, all contained within a chunk. So if I come over here, show lasers, it's on a radius of one chunk, and everything here is contained within one chunk. Everything is always on. I've tried to keep it to one chunk because if I put it up, then it's 9 chunks on a radius of 2, and I kind of don't want that to happen. I want to like reduce as much as I'm loading whilst on server. But this here is fine. My base is also chunk loaded. I need to check the laser drill is chunk loaded. If the laser drill is chunk loaded, I can not AFK, but I can stay off the server and still be generating a load of ores. I need to set up all the stuff so it can be literally you can stay off the server and still be generating stuff. I'm actually thinking of, this was actually the plan I had for Business Elite Plus, funnily enough, for today's episode, was going to be setting up a field almost, like a flat field, like find a flat area like above the ocean or something, dig down to bedrock in each one of these, and set up like I don't know, like a 10 by 10 of laser drills, and just have them all like constantly powered, like make sure I had enough power, use, the plan was to use, the cryo-stabilized flux ducts, because they have a transfer rate of infinite RF. So the plan was to have like a ton of these, like maybe 4 chunks, let's say, of these running, or maybe I don't know, 9 chunks, considering that's like I might actually switch this out for a spot loader. I think because spot loaders are. I think it's spot loaders. Yeah, spot loaders can only do 1 chunk, so it's essentially doing this job here. So I could do like 4 chunks worth of these, put them into like maybe 4 different tesseracts, or just like into one tesseract, 1 channel of tesseract power, and then output that across like a 10 by 10 of laser drills. I think that would be really cool. I need to turn off fog because now I can actually see the ground. But I think that'll be pretty cool. That's something I've got to work on. But yeah, that's my power. All of these have speed upgrades in just because I can. But yeah. Is there a king slime on here? Am I going to die? I'm not actually, because I just realized I can fly and I have an angel wings. So I don't take full damage. It's great. But yeah, other than that, we haven't really, or I personally haven't done too much on the server. Depending on how the whole modpack thing goes with my side, like obviously I'm trying to make my own so I can have a series on it. I'm actually, depending on how that goes, if I don't get it fixed by next week, I might have to come back on here again. Depending on if I've actually done much work in this world anyway, because I will probably be putting a majority of my work towards, my own modpack thing and all those series, and also Tekken Classic Reborn. Got to get all that sorted. I've only got like 17 iridium at this point, so I need to obviously get 23 more, which is quite a lot. I have upgraded the power to be. I've added 64 more generators to it, so that's running fairly quickly. it's keeping up with power now, even with the mass fabricator on and the recycler on at the same time, which is great. But yeah, I need to sort all that out, make sure I've got enough. And then we're going to be moving on to a single player vanilla series, as I said. Hopefully, I need to actually find a good seed for that. I'm also thinking about doing amplified or not, because I've tried amplified worlds. It is possible for me to record on them, but I've not tried playing too much in vanilla on them, like not creative, when I've been searching around the world, so I'm not sure how world generation will affect my my FPS and stuff like that. So I might just go with the normal world if I can find a good seed for it. Hopefully I can find a good one where stuff is fairly close together. And then we're going to be going on to my own modded series. Hopefully that lasts a long time because I can update mods whenever, and I'm not going to abandon it, hopefully, as I've had with some mod packs have happened. And yeah, so that's going to be that. Sorry about this video being a bit weird. It's like, I don't know. As I've explained why I couldn't be on Business Elite Plus, and I just thought it'd be nice to show off what we've been doing on this server, because I have been talking about it. Yeah, I've been talking about it quite a bit, so I thought it'd be nice to show off what's happened, and yeah, hopefully I remember to delete that bit of pressing F3 and showing my coordinates, which I'm probably going to go and edit this straight away, so I probably will. But yes, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you on Friday, where I actually have got a proper plan for Friday. I just need to see if I can actually achieve that plan. So yes, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the Communicraft server on Friday, and yeah, bye-bye.